waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from South Florida. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 76, go.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run with the rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Washington.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 31.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. What a drop. Touchdown, Washington. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Dolphins nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get 21 on that one. First down, Miami.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. This is a clear example as to why it leads to big games.
Ball carrier. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Commanders' 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the
Off the bootleg.
27-yard
Here
line.
is Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good, and the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready? Ready? 19, Charger, 19.
The motion man here is McClure. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Dolphins 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun. It's Dart. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack.
So they decide to send all 5 eligible players out on the route, and that's great. But what that does is it puts a lot of pressure on your 5 offensive linemen to protect the quarterback. In this case, couldn't find anybody open downfield. They took everything away on the defensive side of the ball, and they end up getting home and taking them down for a big sack.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips. in there to drop them, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
18, run. Let's go now. 19, Cowboy 80. Big Lion. Mustang 19. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Cut. Ready? Ready?
Back to the ground after the penalty, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll send their tight end left. They'll stick with him again. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
On the ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Okay,
It's
ready?
going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23
That's his
yards.
1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Gain of 23 yards.
On 1st down, Daniels. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
First down.
Get it?
1st and 10 at the
18
29-yard
Cardinal.
line.
18 Cardinal.
Daniels now on 1st down. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run with Swift, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Trap 60. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Purple 80. Dragon 60. Ready?
Here's Daniel. And he's in! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown. his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead.
Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 2nd down, Dart. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Let's go now. Take go.
A run here with Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Miami.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
out of the gun, here comes Dart. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Oh. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check. Hot 70.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. Down the sideline. Terry McLaurin. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? 60 by 6. Cougar by 6. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers.
Now Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he will score. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18.
They'll throw with Daniels. Going for it all. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
Over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Dart. That's made. Right side. It's Johnson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down. Maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Now Mixon. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York Get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 20-yard line.
Second down and 8. Now a give up the middle. And the Dolphins are going to have what looks to be first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Out of shotgun. It's dark. This one caught at the floor. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for.
And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He gets it to go. The Dolphins have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Tight. 19. Here we go. Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer. Mustang 19. Hey, check that. Streak. 19 Lion. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Flush to his left. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Washington now to return it. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Dart. Looking middle, and he's got down. Let's get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Third down, 3 to go. On the play fake, here's Dart. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Commanders 35, Dolphins 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Pass right side to down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And the Dolphins.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18, 65. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Ready, ready. Hut. Bronco 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hut, hut.
To throw is Dart in trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
18, Pioneer. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Light. 79 Bronco. Wide motion. Take go.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. As receiver on the in-cut, he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. On the give, this is Mixon. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Gain of 9.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They look to run with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Brings up 3rd
The
down.
offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
He's holding on to this ball for a while. He's trying to wait for someone to uncover, but eventually he just runs out of time, Mike, and that actually is going to go down as a sack, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 tap 60, tap 60.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is hard. Craig Palmer. Down Miami. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point drive forthcoming. The kick is good, and the Dolphins will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On first down, Daniel. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, great.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on.
Sinnott, the man in motion.
65, 65.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Deep to return is Malik Washington. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for 2. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he's into the end zone. The conversion is successful, and it's an 8-point lead here in the fourth. So after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Sinnott, the man in motion. Drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
19 right.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A play fake. Now Dart out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
The give to Mixon from out of the pistol.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on third down. It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. On the run to the right. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now on second and long. They'll drop the throw. Forced to his right. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 90 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, it is Dart. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. the gun. It's Dart. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere. And there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Daniels now on first down. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Come on, come on. Hop 70, hop 70. Hop. Hey, Trav.
Send it, the man in motion.
Warrior 70. Go street.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll keep it on the ground. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now, second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Escaping to his left. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Gun, here comes Dart. Rolling right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On second down, Dart. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them, and they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point
Clark's
conversion.
gonna throw it again. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Commanders 47.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20.
79 Broncos. Panthers, 19. Go, Reed. Go. 19 Lions.
Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So a win here for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.